The final week of the regular season is here, and for many of you, everything is on the line. Some of you are fighting for that last playoff spot, others are trying to lock up a first-round bye, and every decision in Week 14 could make or break your fantasy championship run. It's not a perfect week, though. Teams like San Francisco, New England, Carolina, and the Giants are on a bye, leaving holes in many lineups. Add in injuries to key players like Amon-Ra St with an ankle issue, Marvin Harrison Jr battling a heel problem, and Aaron Jones dealing with a shoulder injury, and suddenly your roster is a puzzle that needs solving. Filling those gaps is critical, and that's why you're here. You want guidance to maximize your chances of winning. Of course, nothing in fantasy is guaranteed, especially with how unpredictable this season has been. Week 14 will test your preparation and intuition, and that's exactly what makes it exciting. There are plenty of intriguing matchups and opportunities to gain an edge over your competition. Starting with defenses, Tampa Bay looks like a top play this week. Their performance in New Orleans earlier this season was dominant, racking up 5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries, and holding the Saints to just 3 points. The Saints have fumbled in 7 consecutive games and allowed 9 sacks over their last 2 matchups against Atlanta and Miami. Quarterback Tyler Shaw has thrown an interception in each of his past 2 outings. Tampa Bay's DST has real upside this week and is poised for another big showing. The Ravens are another defense to consider. They've consistently pressured quarterbacks and forced turnovers, giving you a reliable floor in fantasy points. Pittsburgh's offensive line has struggled at times, and the Ravens' pass rush could create big opportunities for sacks and defensive scores. The Dolphins traveling to face the Jets presents another angle. New York has struggled defensively, and Miami's playmakers can exploit weak spots in both the run and pass game. If your roster needs a high upside play, targeting Miami's skill positions could pay dividends this week. The Commanders on the road against the Vikings are a tricky matchup. Minnesota's defense has been solid, but Washington's offensive weapons have the ability to produce if they can execute and limit mistakes. Monitoring matchups and potential injuries will be key here. On the flip side, the Chargers DST faces a tough matchup against the Eagles. Their defense showed promise last week with 5 sacks and an interception while holding Las Vegas to just 14 points, but Philadelphia is a different challenge. Jalen Hurts has been difficult to sack, with only 2 in his past 4 games, and the Eagles have forced just 8 turnovers this season. This isn't the week to trust the Chargers defense. As you finalize your lineups, focus on matchups, injuries, and potential game scripts. Week 14 is full of opportunities to gain an edge, and the right decisions could carry you straight into the playoffs. Stay sharp, trust your research, and good luck securing that win.